As you start your new year, many of you may feel that you've been in a stall pattern. Moving into this next year of 2024, you will notice that time will begin moving exponentially. So, this stall pattern has been for you to clear out those things that are no longer serving you, clearing out those beliefs, those behaviors, clearing out your physical space, clearing out your body, detoxing your body, getting yourself clear in all aspects of your life. You may have noticed your relationships are shifting and changing, clearing out those people that you no longer, your frequencies don't match up as well, or that you've realized that they are draining your energy, taking your energy, or you've learned to set up healthier boundaries so that they don't drain you so bad. So, as you're making these changes in your life, we've given you time to have the clearing that you need. The reason for this clearing is that the energy, again, is raising, amping up, as well as time moving faster. So, having more space in your energy field will allow you to absorb the energy easier with less distress. Because those who have not cleared out the belief systems, who have not cleared out traumas and work that they need to have come up, this will affect them in a very big way. And that is for those of you that are healers, light workers, being of service. That is so, this process of you clearing is so that you will be at a higher level, frequency, clarity, to be able to reach and help them see. So you will be able to help them see what is going on for them. So as you feel like you've been in this holding pattern, it is clearly by design. This is a time we're moving into where your gifts will come more rapidly, with more clarity and more multidimensional. Continue doing your work as you've been prompted. You will be prompted perhaps to look at courses, to hear information, to just go within, to trust yourself more. Understand all your answers are within you. When you're prompted to go look at something in the outside world, to look at a video, to look at a channeling, to hear some information, that is only so that you will be triggered by something that is said and go within to see how that applies to you and your journey and your soul's mission. We've been talking about this for years, for you to get ready to be able to be above the chaos that will go on around you. And if you are caught up in any of the changes, the shifts in the earth, the anger coming out, the animosity being released, the densities being released, the fear that will come as more people awaken, because many of them will react in anger, you will be a better server of the people because you will know the big picture and you will not get bogged down in what is. And it is the revealing, it is um, the vision I'm seeing is a box with the truths coming out in every aspect of our world. And so, as these truths affect the different people, they will all react very differently. It may trigger them. And that is where you come in as a light worker, as a healer, to help them release those emotions that have been triggered. Just as you've been doing your work all these years, clearing out yourselves, you now have tools, you have knowledge, you have the understanding, you have ways to help these people as they're waking up and releasing all of this. This information is nothing new to you. It is only a reminder to let you know that you are exactly where you need to be. The beauty of what is happening right now is that your gifts are going to get more and more powerful as you release all of this old programming in this newer energy and this higher frequency. You will so be able to access more of your multidimensional selves. And it is time for you to step into your power, to not play small, to not to not keep it down and it's secretive, to trust your guidance, especially as you're working as a healer, working in your lane as it is. You will see. You will begin to go, wow, look at that, how that just happened. And so your clarity is most important. I have been working on very deeply embedded issues that have gone throughout my entire life. And to let go of those belief systems has been exhausting. And like a dog with a bone, I was holding on to it because in my life, in other lifetimes I've had, it has kept me safe. But I've had to release that safety net because I need the room for expansion. And you need the room for the expansion. Really look in your life. What is no longer serving you? And it all goes under that umbrella of fear, guilt, shame, judgment. All of those things are old third dimensional programming. And it is what we were built on, what we grew up on, what we've learned to use as our tools. So when you began the judgment, When you begin feeling bad and guilty, oh, when you feel shameful, when something is scaring you, making you nervous that you don't want to go there, sit with it and look and see the origin and the roots. Those are the things that you've been programmed to keep you small. When you release those items, those emotions that bog down, then you begin to love yourself and see the beauty of who you are. Step into your power. Step into your beauty. Step into the hugeness of who you are. Accept it. It is time. This is the time for our light workers to light up. Light up big. That dialogue begins within your own self. All those people who told you you can't, you're not good enough, you're not doing it right. Let go of all of that and march to your own drum. Your own drum is more powerful than any mold that society tried to fit you in. Of course, as a light worker, it's always the challenge to be unique, knowing what you know, and still conforming or blending in the third dimension. Be very careful not to have an arrogance about you as you're doing this work. That is the challenge, to fit in with your uniqueness. And the reason that is so difficult for a light worker is because those who have not awakened are very much in judgment, very much been trained, like we all were, not to accept different. If it's different, it's not good. So that's where it's up to you to be pliable, to be non-judgmental, to know when to speak, to know when not to speak. You are the one that has to have the flexibility. Your heart is in the right place. You have a heart of service, and that's a given. When you get offended and defensive, you're going back into third dimension. Allow, allow, allow every soul to be where they are on their journey and not to judge. You do not know their heart. You do not know their lessons. You do not know the essence of who they are. But you can connect with them with love. So this is all about you monitoring yourself. Ask your guides to bring those to you that you can be of service. And watch the people and the situations that come into your life. Everyone has their place. their stations. Everyone is touching hearts in a different, unique way. It does not have to be a channeler or a speaker on the stage. In your life, you are touching souls by keeping yourself bright and clear and high vibration. 2024 is going to be an interesting ride. You ready? Set your intentions to be of service. Check any of that head talk that comes in. You're not good enough. Any of that old programming that comes in, that is your work to finish clearing that. You are enough. You are on your path. You are moving through it. And it is a beautiful process. There is much love here for you.